y'all.
Today we're making some strawberry jam. This is one of my favorites.
Absolutely. And we'll be making some for the farmer's market as well. So our batch is going to be quite a big batch. Okay, so we've got our strawberries already on here. We freeze our strawberries. And we typically go ahead and put a tablespoon of lemon juice in there and 1 cup of sugar with our frozen berries, just to keep them nice and colorful and bright. So we've got ours going here. They're still thawing out a wee bit. As you can see, we got some chunks. So they're still coming along. But you'd want to do, if you're doing this yourself at home. So at home, if you're doing this at home and you just want to do one batch, let's say, you can do fresh strawberries, and you would do 2 cups of strawberries, or frozen, either way. 2 cups of strawberries, 1 cup of sugar, and then you would take 2 tablespoons of your lemon juice. Now that can be bottled, or you can have fresh lemon juice, either way. And you would put that in and heat them up. And if you're doing fresh, they'll start releasing some of their liquids when they are cooked. And at that point, you can mash them with a potato masher just to get them nice and, little bits in there. And that way you have more control over pureeing it. If you didn't want any real chunks, you wanted it smooth, you could just put it right in the blender and blend it up if you wanted to do that. So we've got ours on here cooking. And they're going to be cooking for a while. But we're going to go ahead and add our lemon juice. Yes, you want to get that. We have some already in here, so we're going to add some more. And then we're going to get our sugar. Since these are getting cooked down pretty good, we're going to go ahead and add our extra sugar in here as well. It's a good thing we have more strawberries downstairs. Since our pot is quite full and the potato masher is hard to get down in there, our handle isn't long enough, we're just going to puree a little bit of it. We're going to pulse it in the blender just a little bit, just to break up some of those strawberries. Okay. I'll do one more batch. Thank you. Let's see.
It's looking good.
Yeah, that ought to do it. We're just going to keep cooking this down. So when you see your strawberry jam, or any jam for that matter, frothing up like this, you can choose to skim all that off, but a real easy, cool trick for that is just put a pat of butter in there, and that'll handle it. We're boiling right along here. You just want to stir it on occasion. Keep it from, sticking to the bottom. You don't want to burn that sugar. You want sugar in your jam because it helps it to gel, but also the pectin from your lemon juice. That's also helps your jam to gel up. So both of those things are how we're able to use no pectin in our strawberry jam recipe here. And like we did with the blueberry recipe, just want to keep on cooking it down till it gets real thick. This is still pretty syrupy, as you can tell. So we're going to cook it for a little while longer. Okay, we're going to do our little plate test here. These have been in the freezer. Little plates have been in the freezer. You just put a little drop on, and then you put it in the fridge for 1 minute. We have turned off our stove, our fire, to our jam. Okay, now we're going to test it. You just want to take your finger and push. If you see it crinkling, which we do, then you are ready to go. Okay, so we're going to jar this up now. Get your vinegar.
Yep.
Just want to fill this with 1/4 of an inch of headspace. And half pints and pints get the same amount of cook time, which is 10 minutes after we get them all in the water.
I'm just taking a rag dipped in vinegar and wiping the rims.
Why do you do that?
And we do that so that there isn't anything coming in contact with the seal on the lids.
Now we're going to be putting our lids on. Look at bands. And we're just tightening these down, fingertip tight. Ooh, they're so hot. You want to move that over there? Here, let me move this for you. There we go. These are so hot.
They are.
You got it?
Yeah.
It's hot. Okay. Okay, we're going to put these in the hot water. In order for us to get all of our jars into these 2 water bath canners, we're going to have to do a different method, and that is to put a towel down in the bottom of our pans. You don't want your jars touching the bottom, so we're going to put a towel in this and put our jars on it. Yeah, that'd be great. Evenly spaced. Oopsie. Make sure it's covered with 1 to 2 inches of water. Then we're going to cover them. Okay, so we got them all covered up. We're going to wait for that water to really get to boiling, and then we're going to time them for 10 minutes. I know a lot of people don't boil their jelly or jam because it is got a lot of sugar in it and it does stay preserved. But according to the Ball Blue Book, they say that you need to do that. So we always want to try to give you the best advice on this channel. I've had friends who's given us jelly and they don't water bath it, but and jam and that sort of thing. But we don't want to give you any wrong advice, so we'd like to err on the side of caution always. And so we're going to boil that for 10 minutes. Okay, your timer went off. You can take this off, turn off your fire. We're going to take the lids off. We're going to let them sit there for a few minutes, 5 minutes or so, at least 5 minutes, and let them cool off just a bit before you bring them out into the open. Again, I want to caution you, if you have any fans on or your windows are open, you might want to shut them at this point, just so there's no cool breezes when you go to take your jars out. Sorry guys, our microphone cut out, but we're going to be taking our jars out and putting them on a dish towel at this point. Well, there you have it, guys. We sure hope you've learned something today. And if not, we hope we were an inspiration for you. Get in there and try it.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think. We sure do appreciate y'all coming and joining us today. Thanks so much. And as always, keep it simple
And fun.
Also, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss any of these fun videos.